Hey yo, welcome back to the Producer's Corner, hosted by your boy DJ Shades, man. I'm in the building. On this episode is our season finale, This is how we wrap the season up. This is how we get it done. On this episode, we have Ngobo coming back to bless us again with a beautiful voice and a beautiful presence. We have Squatter on sax, and we have Kels on the keys. And your boy in the building doing the most on the beat, as always. So stay tuned. We've got a very important business guest who's a strategist, who goes by the name of Nkele Kganane. So she'll be giving us insight into strategy and how to strategize around your brand as an artist as well. It's very important stuff. So stay tuned, stay locked. It's the Producer's Corner. Let's get into it, y'all. Alright, okay, so this is the part where we get into the beat, when we start making the beat, yo. We're gonna start with laying the bass. So let's get into it. Away. Alright, we're gonna get Kels to come lay some keys on this beat just to give it that soulful touch, that vibe, and that
Okay,
Let's get into it. Away.
Okay, cool. Then F and A flat, okay.
You guys know this part, you know Squatter on the sax is about to come on and give us that saxophone and those harmonies and give us that vibe. Let's get into it, yo. Oh wait. Where's that thing?
Which thing?
Chord. Can you hear?
Yeah. Why do I even try when I'm the one who's hurting inside? Why am I wasting my time? Why? Difunu ambe, difunu ambe, good zalanga, good zalanga. Difunu ambe, difunu ambe.
Alright.
It's gonna be a full good jam.
Dude.
Wangeninga takana jala, wangeninga takal. Wangeninga takana jala, wangeninga takal. Wangeninga takana jala, wangeninga takal. Wangeninga jalagam.
Just give us a brief intro, please. Just introduce yourself. I know that you're great. Just for people to know a bit about you and what you do. Just tell them. Drop those bombs.
It's gonna be 2 seconds. My name is Nkele Kganane. I am a strategist. So what I do is basically help people develop strategies, help them assess their business strategies, to see what's working, what's not, help them align their key focus areas, help them get in touch with what their vision and all of that stuff is. But yeah, and I think that anything is just around, I try and help people understand themselves and their brands better.
Alright, cool. So now the first question topic that I have is brand strategy for artists, like brand strategy in general. Why is that important, and how do you define it, and how do you develop it?
Okay, cool. So, I mean, simply put, your strategy. I think sometimes we overthink things, right? So, strategy is not a very different concept for us. It's just a very different thing to execute. And I don't know if it makes sense.
And it makes sense. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah. So it's easy to get it and hear what it's about, but to actually do it and execute it is literally what differentiates winners from losers. Okay, I want to call people losers, but it differentiates those who win really, really well and those who don't. So simply put, your strategy is literally just, it's a plan, right? But your plan is made up of a set of decisions. So you decide what it is that you need to do. But your strategy says, this is what I'm going to do that is going to differentiate me from my competitors. So what strategy says and does is, don't try and be one of the pack. Don't try and go and get a piece of that pie that everybody is already in. It says differentiate yourself. Create a different pie. And then let the people come try and get a piece of your pie.
So, second topic, defining your vision and purpose in life, and I want to relate these things more to artists and music, but obviously it applies to hello Nikki. Obviously it applies to everything and everyone in life. Defining your vision and purpose in life. Why is it important, and how does it align to every other thing, and how does it align to the actual strategy that you have to come up with, if you want to do everything differently, so that's the whole thing that I want to ask you with this question.
So, your vision is basically saying, what are you trying to create? So, if you do not know what you're trying to create, how can you have a strategy?
Okay.
Because what are you making those choices towards?
All
the one mistake that people make is that they think the vision that you create from where you are. What I mean by that is, I think, okay, I'm Nkele, I am this old, I have, this is what I have, and this is what I can do. So maybe let me create. That's not how you dream. Your vision is your dream.
Okay. Your vision is your dream.
Your vision is your dream, and your dream needs to be, what am I trying to create? What world are you trying to create? So, for example, you have your vision, and you're using music to create what it is, right? So your focus area is music, so your show is one of it. Your show is one focus area, and you're saying, I'm using my show to help educate people about music, about the entertainment industry, for example. That's why I'm here, right? And when everything you do connects to what your vision is, that's where you have brand alignment. So you need to have a very, very thorough understanding of your market. And that does not mean, you need to be an expert. Just read. Read, understand what's happening in your industry. You need to understand what else is happening out there, because that's how you start identifying opportunities. But you need to make sure that, and then focus. Focus is understanding that you cannot serve every single person, and you cannot serve every single need.
So you have to have your niche.
You have to have a niche.
Right.
And remember, your niche can be a need, or you can literally choose a group of people and say, these are the group of people that I'm going to serve, and this is the need I'm fulfilling.
Okay. All right.
That's the only way to grow.
All right.
If you're fulfilling a real human need, then it'll scale organically because people have a use for it.
True. It's very, very, very important. Which brings me to the last topic. How important is having intrinsic value as a brand? And I know that's part of a social impact, because a brand is supposed to have social impact. You're supposed to have a positive social impact and do things in society and help others. And how important is having that intrinsic value, and how can you go about it in the best way that resonates? So basically everything has to be aligned with the vision. I know that, but I just want to hear explanation of that.
It's gonna be exactly the same. However, so let me put it to you this way. The reality now is that people, as long as you put effort and time behind stuff and you're doing the right things, you will succeed. So for example, if you think about criminals, There are drug lords who are making a killing.
True.
No, I'm being dead serious.
Yeah, they
are
make
incredibly
movies about
professional.
them.
Yeah, they're incredibly professional. They know exactly what they're doing. They understand business very well. They understand the market. They understand their clients. They understand the threats. They understand a lot of things. And they can grow. And they grow exponentially. It does have a good social impact.
Mhm.
But they're very clear around what they're trying to do, and they do it really well.
Yeah.
Social impact and what you're trying to create is about you, right? So
Essentially,
it's
yes.
about you as a person and what you believe. So me, I believe that everybody's connected. I believe that you need to lift as you rise. I believe that in order to keep going up, you need to keep, you need to keep failing yourself to go up. And you can only fail yourself if everybody's coming up with you.
True. True, actually.
So that's why I think it's important. I think we're all interconnected. I don't think I can succeed if nobody else around me succeeds. That's why it's important for me, for everybody around me to succeed. And I believe in God. And I honestly and truly believe that God blesses people with more money and more opportunities when God knows that they're going to benefit more people.
That's a fact of life. It's like, but people say it in different ways, I believe. Some people will say that you receive blessings to bless others.
Exactly.
Hey yo, welcome back. It's the Producer's Corner. It's your boy DJ Shades in the building. This is the part of the show, man, when I get to speak to the artists. I get to know them a little bit better. Hopefully you guys will get to know them a little bit better as well. Anyway, it's been a fun episode. It's the season finale of the show. We're back again with the next episode soon. So I've got questions that I need to ask, and hopefully they'll answer them honestly and truthfully as well. Hello guys.
Yo.
What it do, baby? What's up?
Alright. On this show, since the season finale, we just decided to do things a little bit differently, to add a little bit of that spice. Hence we got the drinks here, but we'll get to that part much later. But I have questions that I need to ask you. The first one is, how do you view social media? Like, what do you think of it?
Okay, can I take that one?
Yeah.
I think social media is very important because personally I actually make money off of it because apart from singing, I'm also a social media promoter. So if people have events and they need to get the word out there, if I have a big following, they'll need me to spread the word out. So I feel like that's a side hustle, so it's very important. And yeah, it's actually very fun if you just minus the other things. But yeah, it's very important because you can use it as an income machine, really, pretty much.
All right, Mr. Kels.
Yeah. I mean, I think social media for me means a place where you're able to connect with other people. So as artists and creatives, I think it's good that we have these platforms where we can share our gifts and our talents, and hopefully the right person will see it, and that may just elevate you or take you a step further to where you're supposed to go. So I think that's what I appreciate about it, other than all the negative stuff that happens. But I think it was really meant to connect people.
All right. Okay. Interesting. Second question I have for you is, what's the one thing in life that taught you patience?
I have to take this one. Child, the one thing that taught me patience is actually this whole thing of pursuing a music career. Because, okay, fun fact, I've been singing since I was 8.
Alright.
And I was dubbed that girl, she's gonna be a singer, it's gonna happen after school. Did it happen after school? No, it didn't.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet,
It's coming.
but it's that thing of learning that it won't happen like this. Everything is a process. And I had to just realize that I'm not here for a quick fix if I'm thinking of longevity. So it's been humbling. But yeah, I'm ready for it to happen now because I've been working at it, But I think the lessons were very important as well, because now I feel like I'm at that point where I learned a lot and I understand that it's no easy road. Otherwise, no one would be great if it was easy.
True. It's deep, guys. Deep. Touched us all.
Yeah.
Coming at you live.
That's very.
The wisdom.
That's deep.
Shout out to you, Mr. Kels.
Okay. So being in the film and TV industry has taught me patience, right? Because having worked on it and several projects, obviously you don't want to find yourself in one position for a long time. You know, you obviously want to grow and expand your wings and work in your own personal projects, you know, but there are certain processes that need to happen before you're able to reach that point. You know? So you need to learn certain things. I mean, in as far as you majored in a certain discipline in school, that doesn't mean that that'll just quickly elevate you to the next thing and you'll be this superstar one day. I learned that, you know, I have to basically be patient in knowing that I know where I'm going, and I don't have to rush the process, and I need to appreciate whatever it is that I learn and use that to my advantage in order to move me to the next level.
Alright.
I think that's as far as I can take it.
Alright, you took it very far, but it's fine. Alright, last question before we get into what we're doing here on this table. If there's one word, and I know she already has one, if there's one word that you would like people to remember you by, you know, what would it be? And why?
I'm taking it away, Mosinyana. It's me. It's me.
It's always you.
One word, and it's one word only. Amazing. All around.
Because you are amazing.
Personality, the voice. Let me fix what I said. If you need me to put out 100%, I'm gonna put 1,000%. Period.
Dope.
So I'm amazing.
Yeah. I think the one word for me that I would want people to remember me by is resilience.
Very important.
You know, often we face so many challenges and we go through so many, you know, ups and downs, and not many people can actually come back from all the hard knocks. So
Hey, bro.
I'm one person that, throw anything at me, take everything away from me, I will bounce back.
Period.
You know, so if there's anything that I appreciate and value about myself, is my resilience.
Amen.
Dope. You guys have heard it for yourself. It's not my words, it's their words. Describe them with those words. Resilience and amazing. That's the producer's corner here. So, okay. You know what I wanted to do on this part of the show? I wanted to add a little bit of something extra, you know? Just for us to get to know the people in studio a little bit better. So we're gonna let them mix their own drinks in their own way. They're gonna give it their own names, you know, and they're gonna tell us why they mixed and what they put in their drinks. You know, we've got a bottle of gin here, got some juice, you know, different flavors of juice. So we've got some pineapple, and we've got some lemon as well, and ice, obviously. So yeah, we're gonna look into that, and then they're gonna show us how they do their thing and why it is they like their drink like that. Let's get into it, Joe.
All right. So, I mean, I love gin, first of all. You know, I think gin is everyone's go-to drink. You know, you can make your DIY home cocktails, what. So I love pineapple. Gin really is a fruit. I think it's sweet. And obviously we're approaching summer. So I'm going to just add a little bit of summer pine to my gin.
Here's the pineapple.
Oh yeah, actually,
You can slice it up.
let me add the pineapple first before I
slice it.
pour the contents thereof. So yeah, pineapple is very sweet, you know. I could just literally just peel one and just chow it, man, and I'll be the happiest guy. Diced pineapple. There we go. I think that should be okay. And to top it off, come on. Top it off, I'm gonna add some pineapple juice, you know, because sorry, I did not even add the gin. The most important content, the gin. Here we go. So probably like a few shots. This could probably equate to like 2 shots or so. Nothing too strong, you know. We still wanna taste the flavors.
You know.
and not suffer the alcohol.
You know that.
And yeah, last but not least, I add the pineapple. It's gonna be interesting to pour into here.
So it's pineapple on pineapple.
It's pineapple on pineapple, yeah. So I mean, I don't have a fancy name for it. Probably call it a tall glass of summer pine gin.
That's so.
Yeah, come on with it.
That's so.
What it is.
What does it taste like?
I mean, very fruity, very summery. It's pineapple,
Oh wait.
sweet. Yeah.
Oh, that was good.
All right. Now we have to move to our next guest, who blessed us with a beautiful voice. Should I cut the pineapple for you?
Please. Because
Things need
soft
to happen.
life.
Soft hands, soft life.
Soft
I
life.
sanitize my hands, so don't know.
You know, the vibes.
Nice and soft life.
But anyway, guys, I'm coming in with a nice one.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
Alrighty.
You know the vibes, guys. I'm coming in with a classic, but it's still deadly. It's one of my favorites, actually. Like, if there's one thing I'll drink gin with, it has to be some OJ in there. So what I'm about to make for you is called the OJ Simpson. It's provocative, but it gets the people going. Okay?
We don't know what it is.
You don't know what it is. So I'm gonna add some
people
ice
going.
real quick. Cause it's hot out here and I need to cool down. And I'm adding like 2 types of fruits because it's the OJ Simpson. So adding my pineapple and some lemon for that sweet and sour. You know what I'm saying?
Is that amazing?
The balance. So that's what I'm coming through with. And the main ingredients, I call it, because I actually put my gin at the end. So
That's different. Why? Is there a reason for that?
now I want to make sure. I'm just trying to make sure. So yeah, I've poured my OJ and the deadly in the OJ. Am I not a genius? Are you now getting the OJ Simpson? This is the OJ.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright. Okay.
So
Play on words.
please, guys, we're not all lightweights or heavyweights, so please just do your rations and portions according to.
Don't try
You
to
know,
hope.
I ain't trying to kill no one, child. So yeah, I'ma just do it in a light skinned manner.
In a soft manner.
There we go. And ladies and gents and others, here we go. We call her, not him, because it's a her, the OJ Simpson.
Boom.
You guys have seen it for yourself.
Yeah.
The people on the producer's corner are enjoying the vibe. I don't know if I should mix my drink.
Why not? I think you should.
You think so?
Tell us about what inspires your drink
As the
or your
producer.
mix. What do you add?
Alright, obviously.
How do you love your gin and tonic, your gin and whatever?
Just so that you guys know, I was a bartender for 2 years.
I had no idea,
I
bro.
was a bartender for 2 years. So I started out.
Oh,
I was a bartender for 2 years in PE. I was
Okay.
studying. I studied
Yeah.
accounting. I finished it, and then I went to study music production in Cape Town. I sold candy.
Alright.
And then so when I was studying, I was bartender part time because I needed to, I actually wanted to make extra money.
Okay. Okay.
So I learned a lot about cocktails and about how to make shooters. I'll tell you a story as I'm doing my cocktail. So I add pineapple as well.
Okay.
And I add more lemon than pineapple because I don't like things that are sweet. I like the sour.
Soury.
And then add gin. So I was a bartender, and I learned a lot, bro. I remember this one time, and it was my first time behind the bar. So this other girl came to me, and there was a lot of girls. And I'm the bartender, so obviously.
Not too far.
Yeah.
So this other girl, she was out of it already, and she came to the bar and she's like, gave me $50, And she's like, it's my first time behind the bar, like properly, because I was a runner at first. I picked up bottles and all of those things, and she gave me $50. She's like, call me a cab. You know, in my mind, I'm like, wait, is this how bartenders make money? You know, is this like they give you money just to call a cab? So I was running around the whole bar, even went to my boss, and like, yo, give me a cab's number right now. This girl wants me to call that cab to give me $50.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. And she actually looked for one, and then only to find out it's actually a cocktail that I'm supposed to make. It was a joke for a whole year, bro.
What do you know?
It was a joke for a whole year.
Wait, I wasn't ready for you. I wasn't ready for you.
Wow.
All right.
Season
Season 1, 2, and
Finale.
4, and 5. Alright, you guys have seen it for yourself, you've heard it for yourself. It's the Producer's Corner, episode 8, end of season 1. That's how we wrap things up, you know. Just, you know, a young shout out to all our viewers out there, you know, the people who kept on watching and kept on supporting the show. You know, it's been a journey, you know, it's been awesome. I've learned a lot, I've grown a lot, you know, for myself personally, and I hope that I've inspired somebody out there. I hope that you can take all the things that you learn from the show and utilize it, you know, in your careers as well. Thank you to our guest in studio, Ngobo, for blessing us with a beautiful voice. You heard the song Squatter on 6, man, you know, doing the most as always, and Kels on the keys, you know, and all the other artists that have been a part of the show as well. You know, it's been a huge blessing, it's been a huge journey, and it's only gonna get better. Season 2 is coming, it's only gonna be better, and you know, that's what it is. Alright.